And so I just wanted to share with you a little bit of the dark side of what can happen with a bikini prep and how it can really derail if you're not with a good coach. My name is Candace McCool. Thank you so much for joining me. So as you guys that have been with me know, this is my Road to Nationals NPC Bikini Prep. And I have been struggling. This prep has been so much harder than my previous prep. And I really feel like it's because from January until June for my first NPC bikini competition, I had fat to lose. Starting in June and having to go until September when my national competition is, there's not a lot to lose. I'm having to remain super lean for a very extended amount of time, and it's finally caught up with me. And my body has started to revolt on me. And I've been having some health issues, and I'm gonna share those with you in this video. And I'm also gonna share with you how my coach and I are making things right again. Let's first start off with what has been going on. I left off at the beginning of the week talking to you about how my coach really wanted to cut my carbs a little more, which also meant my calories were decreased to a very low 1100. And if you're new to this channel, I am 5 foot, 100 pounds, and so those macros are okay for my body and to get me in that national shape. And I completely 100% trust my coach and believe that he would never do anything that would put my health in jeopardy. So he gave me the choice. I could either decrease my carbs by 20, meaning I was only getting 70 carbs per day, or I could increase my cardio by 20 minutes a day. I felt so good at the beginning of the week that I was like, heck yeah, let's go for it. I'm gonna do both. And I did both for 5 days. And at the end of those 5 days, I hit a brick wall. On Friday, I woke up, and when I was doing my 80 minutes of cardio in the morning, I could barely get my heart rate above 100. And normally I'm usually around 130. Sometimes I can get a little bit higher than that, but it's steady state cardio, so I don't push it too hard. It's not like a high intensity interval training. I was just exhausted. I felt like every step I made, it was through sludge. And then I had to teach boot camp on Fridays because that's what I do at 9:45 in the morning. And so I struggled through that. I made it a really high cardio kind of workout so that it wouldn't be quite so strenuous on my body. And so we made it through that, and it actually turned out to be a pretty good workout. Everybody there, you know, really enjoyed it. But my body was like, Candace, you cannot go anymore. You cannot now do your hour and a half of strength training after this like you normally do. When I got home, I couldn't hardly lift my child out of her wheelchair. When I was making my meal and I sat down to eat, my head felt so heavy that I was having to hold it with my hand to support the weight, and just getting the fork up to my mouth was a chore. I have always had good energy. I have never felt like this, even through my first prep. I've always said that Thrive is what has gotten me through this prep, but this level of exhaustion, not even Thrive could help, you guys. Not only that, but I started noticing that my hair was coming out in more, not clumps, but when I would run my hand through my hair in the shower, just a whole handful of hair would come out. And that has not happened before. Not only that, but I was starting to I broke my back in 2014. It was the transverse process of the L2, 3, and 4. And I get back spasms every now and again when I overwork myself. And these back spasms have been happening more and more frequently. Not only that, but I have started to develop tennis elbow in my right forearm, and I can't even grip the bar. I can't grip my water jug to be able to drink it without intense pain. So I really felt like my body was just breaking down. And here is where having a great coach comes into play, because when I sent him my pictures and I told him how I was feeling, he immediately responded with, let's take 2 complete days off from cardio and the gym. Let's increase your carbs by 70. So that would be a total of 140 carbs. Okay, I was used to having 70 carbs and now I get to have 140. He said, let's increase your fats by 20 grams. So now instead of 40 grams of fat, I'm now able to have 60, and then we kept my protein at 115. So that's like a total of, I have it written down here, 1,560 calories versus 1,100. Plus, I'm not getting up in the morning. I'm sleeping in until 6 a.m., you know, because I don't have to do my steady state cardio in the morning, so I'm getting extra rest. And I really feel like not having to make time to go into the gym has allowed me to focus more on being a mom and doing some fun stuff this summer before my daughter starts into school. So let me share with you a little bit of what we have done the last 2 days of my off days, and then I'm going to share with you how I'm feeling right now. So I wanted to start my Monday off with a clean house. I don't know about you, but when I have a clean house, it just puts me in a calm state.
It's satisfying.
So I enlisted the help of my daughter. Now, I say I enlisted the help of her, but she actually wanted to help me out. And I am not going to pass up an opportunity to show her the benefits of housework, chores, being a contributing member of this family. I always want her to know that even though she's in a wheelchair, that does not give her a pass for not doing things around the house. She's going to have to do that when she gets older, and when she has a house of her own, she's going to have to figure out her own way of doing things. And so it is my duty as her mother to show her how to do those things. So we wound up doing dusting. I gave her a little duster. She went around the house. She dusted everything from the TV stand to her little Barbie dream house. She took the roller and she rolled all of the chairs, because we do have a cat, and every once in a while I'll see her up there and I can't get to her in time, and I know that there's hair there. So we rolled all the chairs and the furniture just to make sure that everything didn't have hair on it. And we did laundry together. She, oh my goodness, you guys, she was so adorable. The way that she figured out how to push the laundry basket, she turned herself around and then pushed it with the back of her booty.
Let me do it with my body.
That's the way to use your brain. Now, if that's not a genius idea, I don't know what is. And she helped me put all of the clothes into the washer, and then when that was done, she helped me take everything from the washer and put it in the dryer. I mean, she was just a really big help to me, and it helped us bond because I was teaching her some things. We were spending some time together. I wasn't getting stressed out about the time that it was taking to do all of this housework, because believe me, I had to go back behind her and redo everything pretty much that she did. But because I wasn't on a time crunch saying I gotta go to the gym and get my strength training in, I've got to get my cardio in, I wasn't on this timetable, and I was able just to relax. Then we invited all of her friends over for a pool party, and I am so happy that we did that, because she has this beautiful friend named Melissa that came over, and I didn't get any video, but we also had 2 of her other friends come over, and they all gathered into that little kiddie pool. They had a blast with these little bubble wand blaster thing. I don't even know what it's called, but they just had a really great time. They sat in the chairs, they had some snacks, and it was a beautiful day because it was kind of overcast, so it wasn't too super hot. And then after her other friends left, Alyssa came back in, and we did a little manicure, and that was really sweet. They got to pick out all the colors that they wanted, and then they dried their hands in front of a fan. So that was just a really sweet little bonding moment with us girls. The great thing about increasing your carbs is getting to have things that you don't normally get to have. And so I actually was able to have some cream of rice, and I paired that with some blueberries and some almond butter. And then I think I'll actually put a little bit of the sugar-free maple syrup on that as well. And I also got to have some oatmeal that I also had some with some blueberries that my daughter and I had picked the other day from my parents' house. And so those are two different meals that I don't normally get to have, and it does something for the psyche. Not only does it replenish your body and your energy levels, but it just is, it's like it's comfort food. I don't know, I'm from the South, maybe that's it, but it just does something for the psyche to be able to have those kind of meals for me. At the end of the day, my friend Deidre contacted me. She and her husband have a farm that they want to convert into a fully accessible farm, and she wanted Logan to come and do a little photo shoot with her and her little son Levi. And so I was like, yes, of course, let's go do it. Let's do it in the morning before it gets too hot, because I didn't have that time constraint of having to be at the gym. And so I was super excited going to bed that night knowing that we were gonna get go and get up and go to this farm and have a really fun photo shoot with friends. So we are on day 2 of my rest. We are getting ready to go to an adaptive farm that my friend Deidre owns, and she is revamping her marketing website and wants to do a photo shoot with her son Levi and my daughter Logan.
Hi.
So we are headed there now today, so we're going to enjoy a beautiful, beautiful day outside on her farm, and hopefully I can get some good behind the scenes footage for you and share the rest of our day with you. Yeah, let's go find Levi.
Is this Levi's house?
I do believe so. This is Fishers of Men Farm.
And I can take this too. Looks so nice.
Here we go.
Is there any fish?
Look at me, look at me. There we go. Hey, look at the camera. So we just got done with our photo shoot for Fishers of Men Farm, and it went really great. Levi is absolutely precious. We got to spend some time with Deidre, and Logan and Levi played for a little bit as we talked about what she envisions for her farm. I'm going to put her website down below so that you can go to her farm, because her vision is amazing. They want to actually make it into an accessible farm for families to come with kids of all different needs and be able to spend the night or do just a day trip, whatever it is that the family is needing at the time. And it's a really great ministry, so I want you guys to check it out, because they are looking for angel investors to be able to make her vision a reality. And it's something that if you are interested in, I highly recommend you checking out and getting involved. Once Logan and I got home from the farm and the photo shoot, we decided to have a little bonding time, and so we put on a Disney movie, and I popped a little mini bag of light popcorn, and she and I shared that together, and we just laid in bed and cuddled and just had a lot of mommy-daughter time. And let me tell you, at the end of these 2 days, I feel fabulous. My hair is not falling out. My energy is rejuvenated. My motivation is there. Oh, you guys, I forgot to tell you, I got a Proform bike. So I didn't splurge on the Peloton, but I did a lot of research, and there are really great reviews of this Proform stationary bike. It has a 22-inch LCD screen, and I am so excited about getting on there tomorrow morning and doing one of the trail rides on there. I got on it for just like maybe 5 minutes just to do all of my account information and stuff. Whew. That stuff, it got my heart rate up so high, and so I am so excited about trying that out for the first time tomorrow morning. My whole outlook has changed. And so the reason I feel like you really need a good coach is because when I told my coach how I was feeling, he didn't say, suck it up, buttercup. If you want to win nationals and get your pro card, then you just need to, you know, keep pushing through and keep pushing your body. He is very concerned about my well-being and my health and how I'm feeling. And so he was like, just take 2 days off. Yes, I am 5 weeks out from my national show, but I know he's going to get me there, and he wouldn't tell me to do something that I didn't need to do. And you guys, I have been with him through a first prep, and I know the changes that Adam Atkinson with See You Later Leaner can make in 5 weeks. So I have 100%, you know, full faith that he's going to get me where I need to be. And so these 2 days, kind of like a reset. I'm up by 3 pounds. But you guys, it's 3 pounds. I honestly don't think I gained 3 pounds of fat in 2 days. So I am pretty sure I'm going to be able to you know, get that off very easily in the coming weeks. And so I just wanted to share with you a little bit of the dark side of what can happen with a bikini prep and how it can really derail if you're not with a good coach. But if you are with a good coach who understands and really is there for the health of the athlete, then you're going to be okay. So you need to communicate with your coach of exactly how you are feeling so that he can make the correct adjustments that your body needs to get you back into that state of mind and get your body back into that fat burning mode. So word to the wise, take the advice from me, don't overdo it, and communicate with your coaches. That is what I would suggest. I hope you have found a lot of value in this video, and if you like it, ring that bell, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.